So we're here at NAB 2023 where we're at the Blackmagic booth and we've got a whole bunch of new equipment just been released. We've got a bunch of 4K switches, a whole bunch of IP-based 2110 stuff. And look, we're going to check it all out. We're going to show you what's going on. We're going to ask some curly questions hopefully and have a bit of fun. So stick around. We'll see you around for the show. So I'm here checking out the ATEM Television Studio 4K8, which is the new 4K switcher which just got announced. And had a chat with some of the techs here and getting a bit of an idea about what they put in here, because obviously it's not released until July, but there's a few inside information that we can let you know that is hopefully coming to the device. So obviously it's a 8-channel switcher. Now this is not, there's no ISO version available, just due to like thermals and costs and that kind of thing. It's only just the base version which does record. Although there are supposedly going to be two separate encoders in there. So you can do one as a 4K/HD and one as a HD or maybe 4K. I have to confirm that one. But it is awesome that you can actually have, say, a YouTube stream going in at HD, for example, but be able to record a high quality 4K H.265 as well. So even though it's just the one channel to record, which is going to be programmed, you actually have two options there, which is pretty awesome. Now there's actually two M.2 slots in there, so you can actually put two drives in there and record to one, format the other one, and do all these kind of things. So you've got that 10 gig port on there. So I don't know, there could be a few other bits and pieces happening on there which could come in handy for some new features, but haven't heard anything else. Now, some of you may have noticed that in the audio output section on the ATEM software control, which is actually now the audio tab, in the outputs, so obviously on program 1 and 2, you have SDI, which is your main program. And on 13 to 16, or 13 to 18, you have your comms. Now those 3 to 12 output channels are they're blank, they're not being used. So on the television HD8 and the 4K8 now, you can actually embed audio channels onto there. So on the HD8, at the time of recording, you can only output channels on the SDI, but I just had a quick look on the new firmware for the 4K8, and you can actually output MADI channels there as well. So if you've got, say, different channels coming from your audio mixer and you want to send that to your records or send that to your Zoom to do mix minus and do different things like that, you now have that ability on those additional 3 to 12, which is pretty awesome. I'm actually pretty excited about that. And hopefully we'll see these on some of the Constellations things as well. But look, that's what we've got so far, but I'm actually pretty impressed. On the 4K8, we have those 8 outputs which are below the SDI, as we've seen before, but they're now auxiliaries, not just a program DA. So it actually gives us the ability now to go, cool, I want to send those 8 outputs as separate feeds plus the extra 2. And they can all be in 4K as well, obviously, depending on what your system is set to. So that's pretty awesome, in my opinion. So I'm pretty excited about that. And I definitely see this as a switch I'll be suggesting into small studios that you want to be doing extra, like a couple of multicams, maybe a little bit of remote guest work, especially with that audio embedding option on the SDI outputs for an aux. So that's what I have so far. Later on in the week, I'm going to be chatting with one of the Blackmagic team and hopefully asking some, curly questions and ask the big questions. So let me know in the comments below, what do you want to chat with them about? And that'll be happening on Tuesday, which is 2 days from now. So let me know. I want to be able to ask them all the questions that you are looking for. So thanks so much for watching, and this has been video number 1 from NAB Show 2023.